Hi, Pokemon trainer. Does anyone feel a chill in the air? Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will make their Pokemon Go debuts during Pokemon Go Tour, Unova. All trainers will be able to experience these forms of Kyurem through a phenomenon known as Pokemon Fusion. Trainers will have a chance to learn more about these forms of Kyurem in the event-exclusive special research story. How to Fuse Kyurem trainers will have the opportunity to catch Kyurem in its unfused form after defeating Black Kyurem or White Kyurem in raids. For Black Kyurem, trainers can fuse Kyurem and 𝐀𝐧𝐲𝐓𝐨 using 1000-volt fusion energy, 30 Kyurem candy, and 30 𝐀𝐧𝐲𝐓𝐵 candy. For White Kyurem, trainers can fuse Kyurem and Reshiram using 1000 blaze fusion energy, 30 Kyurem candy, and 30 Reshiram candy. Fused Kyurem will remain in this form until their trainer separates them. Separating will not cost any fusion energy or Pokemon candy. Kyurem is a legendary dragon and ice Pokemon. It is vulnerable to fighting, rock, steel, dragon, and fairy moves. Kyurem's strongest moveset is Dragon Breath and Glaciate, and it has a max CP of 3,575. The best moves for Kyurem are Dragon Breath and Glaciate when attacking Pokemon in gyms. This move combination has the highest total DPS and is also the best moveset for PvP battles. Kyurem is a Dragon Ice-type Pokemon, which makes it weak against fighting, rock, steel, dragon, and fairy moves. The 5 strongest Pokemon you can use to beat Kyurem are Zacian, Crown Sword, Kyurem, Black, Terrakion, Palkia, Rayquaza. In terms of how players will be able to obtain these Black and White Kyurem forms, the process will be very similar to how we've acquired the Duskmane and Dawnwing's Necrozma in the past. We'll need to battle and defeat raid bosses featuring the Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. Upon victory, we'll earn special Kyurem-related resources like energy and candies. Then using those items, we'll be able to fuse our existing Reshiram or 𝐀𝐧𝐲𝐓𝐵 with the regular Kyurem form to create either the Black or White variant. The IVs of the fused Kyurem will be inherited from the original Kyurem used in the fusion, so if you want to end up with a high-powered Black or White Kyurem, you'll want to use a Kyurem with great stats as the base. This is a key advantage compared to the previous Necrozma forms. Since Reshiram and 𝐀𝐧𝐲𝐓𝐵 have been in raids before, a lot of players already have multiple copies they can use for these fusion rituals, allowing them to get their hands on more Black and White Kyurem creatures. And speaking of special abilities, this is where things get really interesting. Based on the new moves discovered, I have a strong suspicion that the Black Kyurem's Freeze Shock and the White Kyurem's Ice Burn might have some kind of unique adventure effects associated with them. We saw something similar with the origin form Dialga and Palkia during the Hamilton Tour event, where their signature moves would temporarily summon specific types of Pokemon around the player. My guess is that Ice Burn might spawn Ice and Fire-type Pokemon in the player's vicinity for a limited time, while Freeze Shock could attract Ice and Electric types. But of course, Niantic may have something else entirely planned. So we'll just have to wait and see what kind of special mechanics they've cooked up for these Black and White Kyurem forms. In any case, I'm confident beyond a shadow of a doubt that these 2 new Kyurem variants are coming to Pokemon Go as part of the Unova Tour. I, for one, cannot wait to get my hands on them and see what kind of adventure effects and fusion possibilities they hold. What do you all think? What sort of unique abilities or features are you hoping to see from the Black and White Kyurem? Be sure to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Plus, as we all know, remote raid passes are super important for all current events. However, their high cost and limited usage have turned many Pokemon players away. But I found an amazing alternative. iMyPhone AnyTo. It allows you to teleport anywhere with just one click, and combined with a joystick, enables you to walk automatically. Let's take advantage of AnyTo's joystick mode to start catching rare Pokemon like a pro. You can choose your action direction and speed, roaming around the map automatically. It doesn't get any easier than this. Don't miss out. Click the link in the comments to download and try it for free. And if you find these tips helpful, share them with your friends so you can all join the Go Wild area fun together. See you next time.